So nearly 40 years after the brutal killing of the Cradock Four, the reopened inquest continues to retrace the final steps of the men who became icons of the anti-apartheid struggle. Today, the court moved to also look at the final moments or movements of the four.
Nearly 4 decades since they were killed, the names of the Cradock Four still echo across South Africa. The reopened inquest into their deaths is now in its second day. The court travelled to Nxuba, formerly known as Cradock, for an inspection in loco, visiting key locations tied to their abduction and murder. Leading the legal team for some of the families is senior counsel Thembeka Ngqaitobi.
Mr. Goniwe, to assist us with identifying some of the spots here in Cradock. So he has led us here to this particular spot. He will explain why he has led us to this spot.
Mbulelo Goniwe, nephew of Matthew Goniwe, played a central role in the fight to reopen this case. On Tuesday, he returned as both a witness and a family member. His testimony aims to support claims that the state closely monitored the families of the 4 men and that the murders were planned and not random.
Placed on record that the Goniwe family homestead was under constant surveillance by the security police. Straight across here is the house that we're going to go to. Where in those days, you would be surprised when a car visits, a car stops at the house. Hardly 3 minutes or 4 minutes, a police car would pass by. And we were asking ourselves, where could this lead be coming from? And until we were helped by some domestic workers that were saying that they were working in these houses, but they were worried that they were seeing the security police parked here.
For some family members, like Mhlauli, widow of Sicelo Mhlauli, this was the first time seeing the location tied to their husband's final days.
My experience today is a bittersweet one because I'm reflecting back on those days when they were buried here, the 4 comrades. You know, it was not a nice experience at all at that time. But anyway, we've been waiting for justice for 40 years. You know, we've been yearning for this justice. And even when they said, let's go for the inquest, we were sort of like questioning it, how long is it going to take, you know? But today, we are able to see justice coming straight into Cradock.
With nearly all those implicated in the killings now deceased, families still seek one thing: the truth.
Coming to all the sites, seeing exactly what happened to our husbands. It was a bad experience. It was really sad. Even today, I'm still having those tears in my heart. But I've got that hope that at the end of the day, you know, the real truth will come out. That's what we're yearning for now. The real truth to come out. Most of them have died already. But our hope was that they will be taken to court so that we can achieve justice that we've been asking for. But today they are not there. All of them, they died. They disappeared in the light.
The inquest continues on Wednesday with visits planned to the scenes where each of the men was killed and to the location where the car they were traveling in was set alight. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Sipha Kema in Nxuba.